Hey, I'm Son of Kim, America's face of dating, or Connor McCandless. If you're watching me here on Facebook or Instagram, some of you guys are watching me on YouTube right now, but that's a whole nother story. Either way, what we have today is a message from one of you guys who've been viewing my content, and he says that he has a successful career. He's crushing it. He's a nurse in Texas, but, he's still the guy that's kind of just, I guess second place, what he says when it comes to other men. And, he's like, I don't understand. He's like, I have a perfect career as a nurse. He's like, I'm making money. But for some reason, girls are still pulling away and going cold. And that's how it is for a lot of the clients that I work with. They have a super successful career. They are absolutely crushing it in their field. They take care of themselves, but for some reason, girls still go cold. And what that means is probably you just haven't really worked on this. You haven't really put in the effort towards your dating life, and that's okay, because now that you have your career in order and you have everything going for you, the next logical step is to work on the dating side of things and learn the skills needed to attract your dream relationship. So let's jump into this guy's message. He says, "Hey man, I'm starting to feel like I'm missing out on something that the other guys have. I built a great career as a nurse here in Texas. I know nurses in Texas, man, it's a huge demand. I take care of myself, and dude, there's a lot of beautiful women in Texas. I even met my dream girl in my dream relationship. She is from Dallas, Texas. So, those southern girls, man, they just know how to get it done. You know what I mean?" He said, "I'm surrounded by women every day at work. I could imagine, bro. I can imagine, but somehow I'm still the guy going home alone every single weekend." So now he's starting to notice that he has an issue, right? He has a problem. He's like, like everything's going right in my life except for my dating life. It's like, again, like the longer that you wait to work on dating, I say this all the time in my content, I say this on my YouTube, I say this to you guys constantly, the longer that you wait to work on dating, the worse and worse it's going to get. This is a problem that, this is not like a simple problem where it's like you can just let it sit and it fixes itself. This is not that. Like, dating is not that. The longer that you wait with dating, it's just a fact, the harder it's going to get. Because you can look at it from every angle and analyze this, right? Like, let's just say you wait till your 40s to work on this stuff. Now you're dealing with women who have kids, who have been through divorces. Unless you're dating 20-year-olds, then, which some of my clients are. But, now you have to go through tests. Girls are like, how old are you? And it gets harder and harder the longer that you wait to work on this stuff. And so, this guy's starting to kind of notice that a little bit. He said, "I keep seeing everyone around me in relationships while I'm stuck watching from the sidelines. It's not that I never get attention. There have been girls who've liked me, but I wasn't really interested. And the ones I actually want, I've never been able to get them." That's how it always was for me growing up, man. Like, my friends were always in relationships. I was like, man, when am I going to get my turn on the relationship merry-go-round, right? It just seemed like guys were in relationships in school, getting out of them, getting into new ones with hotter women and other women, and like they were just on a fucking merry-go-round, dude, of relationships, and I'm just sitting here watching it go around like, dude, when am I going to hop on that? You know what I mean? And like, dude, like all my friends were going to Christmas at the zoo. I always wanted to do that with my significant other, and it's just my friends would never invite me because I was always single, and it wasn't like I wasn't trying though. It's like I was talking to girls, I was Snapchatting them, texting them on the dating apps, and just nothing would convert, and it was really bothering me. And the girls that I really wanted, they just seemed to always go cold on me, and the ones that I didn't want, I was like, I don't want to go out with her. It's not the one I want. You know what I mean? People are like, oh, am I picky? No, it's not that you're picky. It's just, dude, you know what you want and you know what you don't want. He said, dude, my neck is fucking killing it, man. I had a killer boxing workout yesterday, dude. It's just mad sore in my neck over here, dude. It's okay, man. Gotta get stronger. He said, what frustrates me the most is that it seems like the nurses at work always go for the doctors or even the guys who aren't as put together as I am. I don't get it. I mean, it's not that they're going for the doctors or guys that are not as put together as you. It's the fact that they're just going for guys who have it, who know natural attraction. That's what I teach to every guy in my program. If you just knew how to naturally attract her, dude, like, it doesn't matter if they're a doctor or not. Like, I have NFL players that have went through my program, and they were getting girls that were dating like bums over them, basically. Just like an average fucking dude doing like Uber Eats and shit as work. And he's like, dude, I play in the NFL. And this girl's still going cold on me. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter if you're a doctor. It doesn't matter if you're in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're an American Ninja Warrior or, best-selling authors that are in my program. Like, it just doesn't matter. If you don't have the skill set, then you need to work on the skills. It's not that they're going for the doctors. It's just the certain doctors they're going for are the ones that get it, are the ones that understand it, are the ones that know how to build attraction, are the ones that know how to keep her interested. It's a skill that you need to develop. He said, I have my life in order, I treat them well, and yet I'm always being overlooked. Well, dude, if you're being overlooked, it's a sign that you need to change something. And chances are, if you're being overlooked, it means you're overlooking yourself. And you're not respecting yourself. You don't have standards with yourself. You're not putting in the work. You don't have a purpose. You don't have a vision for your life. You're not going anyplace. You don't respect yourself enough. Because if girls aren't respecting you, it means you're not respecting you, bro. And don't even get me started on texting. Whenever I do get a number, I'll send a message and then nothing, he says. It's like they lose interest instantly. I don't know if I'm saying the wrong things or if they were never interested in the first place. Some of them, I would say probably half the girls you talk to, there's a chance you could get them on a date. This is what I tell the guys in my high-level mentorship. Any guy that tells you you can get any girl you want is just lying to you blatantly. And there's a lot of coaches in the industry that I see doing that, and it's quite sad to me because it ruins everyone's reputations, even the good ones who are actually there to help you, saying you can get any girl you want. It's just not true. When you are a man and is masculine, who knows what he wants, who's going for what he wants, naturally half of the women that you talk to that you might find attractive, they're not going to like you for the way that you talk, the way that you act, the way that you say things, and that's totally okay. Because that means the other half, you're going to have a very, according to the law of balance, right? The universal law of balance, the other half are going to really like you and have a strong chance of going on the date. And so either, dude, you're just not being polarizing enough, aka you don't know attraction and don't know how to keep her interested, which means every girl is just going to reject you because they can tell you're being a fake nice guy, or you just need to understand that half of these girls are probably into you, but you just don't know the skills to build that to a relationship, and that's why they're going cold on you. I literally tell, again, all the guys in my program, I'm just like, dude, you're not going to get every single girl. MLB players get paid millions upon millions to fail 2 out of 3 times at the plate. Think about that. Like, a really good batting average is like a little under 400, which means about 1 out of 3 times when they go to the plate, they get on base. The other 2 times they strike out or they hit a pop fly and nothing goes anywhere, basically. They get paid millions of dollars. So you gotta understand that half the girls you talk to, dude, they're just not gonna like you. You gotta basically just put them at the altar. They're already sacrificed. It's like tax, right? You just half the money you make is just gonna go to the government, man. He said, I don't want to keep spending my Saturday nights alone. Well, that's your decision, right? That is your decision. When's the last time you've hired a mentor? When's the last time you've read my book? When's the last time you put in any effort towards this besides just sitting down on Saturday and swiping on the dating app for a few minutes? What have you done? Sounds like nothing. Sounds like you're just complaining. And complaining's not going to get the job done, brother. Just being straight up honest with you, dude. Not trying to bullshit you. If you're going to keep complaining about this but not doing anything about it, what does it say about you? You know what I mean? I don't want to keep wondering what's wrong with me when I see other guys. That's a confidence issue, man. It sounds like we need to work a little bit on your confidence as well, dude. What's wrong with me? Dude, James Bond wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I'm like, dude, I know I got it, bro. You see all this shit behind me, man? I knew I had it before I had all this shit. You got to know you have it before you get the girl, too. Who don't seem to have much going for them dating the kinds of women that I dream of. Again, I dream of. That's a confidence thing, bro. It's a confidence thing. Would James Bond talk like that? Would I talk like that? Would Harvey Specter talk like that? No. He's not talking about the kinds of girls I dream of. That's confidence, dude. If there's something I'm doing wrong, I need to fix it. Yeah, I just listed a couple things throughout this entire video that you need to fix, man. Can you help? Again, dude, like, that's the end of his email, by the way, or his message. But complaining about, other guys getting the girls that you want and you not doing anything about it besides writing me in a message and then complaining about women on the message is just not going to fix the issue, dude. Like, as a man, you cannot complain in life. You must simply take action. It's player versus player. If you don't learn the skills, someone else will, and someone else will take the girl that you want, right? Like, it's just, that's how life is, man. It is an aggressive game at some points. It is a game of winners. If you're not going to choose to win and you're just going to sit here and complain, well, that's your fault. That is your problem. If you have a successful career, don't waste any time, dude. You have a successful career, you take care of yourself, you look good. Dude, if you just plugged in my Arrows mentorship with me and my team, like, your life would be literally complete, dude. You would be doing shit like me, man, swimming with dolphins with my girlfriend. Like, life is so beautiful on the side, man, but all you have to do is take action. And a lot of people don't. A lot of people are scared to invest in themselves. They're scared to take that step. They're scared of failing. Well, you know what? Sometimes you got to risk failure to get to what you want, man. And right now with my program, we've completely reduced that risk because you can break down my program with financing platforms that we have partnerships with now who've chosen us because of the results that we bring and just the stats that we have, who will literally let you break it down to like $100, $200 a month at the minimum. It's like, dude, you said you're a nurse. If you can't afford $100, $200 a month minimum, and you're just gonna sit there and keep complaining, you kind of deserve what you're getting, dude. Like, if you're saying you can't put that towards your dating life, bro, like, that's your fault. Like, you need to step up. You need to take action. If you want anything to change, you have to take action to fix this. And so again, if you're a guy with a successful career, you take care of yourself, you're probably meeting women, but they seem to just always go cold or say you're the nice guy, and send you the rejection text. If you're on Instagram or Facebook and you would like to fix this and work with me and my team and fix this in probably just a couple weeks max, maybe a month or two max, then message me the word ready. That's how I know that you've been watching my content, watching this video, and we will set up a call. And if we feel like you're a perfect fit for what we do, we'll paint you through a strategy of what it would look like to partner up with us. If you're on YouTube, same exact process except the first part where there's a link in the description below. Click that link, you can just jump right to the call and hop on a call with us personally if we feel like it's a perfect fit. Again, we'll paint out the strategy and get this thing going. On that note, I'm Sona Kim, America's Face of Dating. I'm looking forward to changing your life and working with you. I'll talk to you soon.